Hey guys, the FM Gaffer here, and welcome to a brand new series on my channel in Brazil with this team called Icasa. Now, I've made a pretty stupid pun with the series name, so I'm not going to say that every time. I'm just going to call it the Icasa save or whatever. But yeah, basically we're in Series C in Brazil, so we're in the bottom league of Brazil, and as I've mentioned in previous videos, you might not have seen it, I basically want to do a save in Brazil to go from the bottom league to the top league, because that is always those achievements on Steam that are like, take a team from Brazil, Spain, Italy, Germany and England from the bottom league in the game to the top league in the game, and I want to complete that. And also, I've never managed in Brazil on Football Manager, even privately before. I don't think that, because that might be wrong. I might have like managed for Atletico Mineiro for like 2 games or something like that. I don't really know. But yeah, something I've always wanted to do is managing a South American team, South American nation, where there's like these state championships. They really interest me because it's like 2 chances at elite, basically all the teams in your state. Obviously, you play. And yeah, luckily in Icasa state, I haven't actually looked where they are in Brazil yet, but there's not a lot of teams, and if they are, they're not good, if that makes sense. They're from this place, view facilities. They are from Juazeiro do Norte. So those of my fans out there from that place will know a lot about the series. Of course, they have a 16,000 capacity stadium, which is pretty good for a 3rd division Brazilian team. It's called Romero. The estimated value is £300,000, but they're loaned at £50,000. They got okay finances, no transfer policy. The owner loves the club, that's always good. Nicknamed the Vidal do Cariri. They're a professional club, which is good. I was sort of expecting that, but I wasn't sure it could have been semi-professional. Below average youth facilities and adequate training facilities. So yeah, this is. I don't really know what to expect from this save. If we have a look at the squad just quickly, this is just going to be episode 0, an introductory episode. And yeah, so I'm just saying there won't be any like live comms or transfers or anything in this. But yeah, let's have a quick look at the squad. So if we sort them by value, obviously we only have 11 people. So yeah, there's not a lot, and one of them's on loan. So Marcio Tarafas, by value he is our best player. He has decent stats, better than I thought, better than I was expecting at this level. There's some decent ones, 13s, 11s, 13s again. He's an attacking midfielder, Marcio Trafaras. Next up, this Sandrino guy. He's a man from Campinense, who are even lower. They're in the 4th division. That seems odd that they would loan someone to a higher division. He looks pretty good too. He's got some good, decent 13s. He could be a good like target man or complete forward. He's got good finishing, dribbling, first touch, heading, passing, technique. He's got it all really, and he's got some great physicals. I'm just noticing now. So yeah, he looks like a great player, Sandrino. Hopefully we can maybe get him on a permanent. There's a lot of 13-12s that are decent. Yeah, we've got defensive midfielder here, Da Silva. That's just it. He's got 12 finishing. Everyone's got good finishing in Brazil. Everyone's got good passing as well. Yeah, Tiki Taka is gonna feature a lot hopefully in this save. A lot of good physicals as well. Good pace on this guy. Acceleration pretty good as well. Team looks good. Yeah, a lot of the same attributes are popping up. Da Silva, good defensive midfielder. We've got Juidio, that's what I'm going with. It could be just Gidio or something, and I'm being a twat. But yeah, he has some good standout stats, not as good as his predecessors, but yeah, a decent central midfielder. Next up, we got Fagner. I assume it's like Wagner off the X Factor. I can't believe I just said that. Anyway, he's a centre back. He can also play defensive midfield, which could be useful. I'm thinking like a 4-2-3-1, where you have one of the 2 as a DM and one of the 2 as a central mid. Right now, that's what I'm feeling. But yeah, he has really good defensive stats, particularly heading, marking and tackling also very good. Does his jumping reach? His jumping reach is pretty decent too, so he could be a really good defender. Danilo Lins up next. He's a striker, got good finishing, not quite as good as the other guy, Sandrino it could be. But yeah, he's got good mentals as well, and physicals of course. I'm literally just saying the same things. They all have really good physicals, which is a plus, I guess. Next up, Paulo Maranhão. He's another centre-back. Hasn't got great stats. He's got 10, 11 and 9 on the good defensive stats, but positioning's decent, so yeah, he could be good. Douglas Santos up next, another central midfielder. A lot of central players. Yeah, he has decent stats. Passing 12 is good. First touch 12, decent for a midfielder. Who's up next? this guy, Paqueta, he's our third striker. Finishing 11, technique 11. Some good standouts. He's got all round pretty good, all of them at 9 or 8 or something. There's a few 6 and long throws we won't talk about. And finally, not finally, second, penultimately, we got this left back that can also play central midfield and left mid and wing back. So yeah, that's a plethora of different positions. Dribbling and crossing very good, so he could be more of a midfielder than a left back. Sorry, a defender. And yeah, finally we got another defensive midfielder who can also play central midfield. First touch 12, passing 12, tackling 12, all very good for a defensive mid. Looks pretty good. He's 20 years old as well. How are the ages on the other guys? Got fairly young squad, so yeah, half the squad are up to 25, and then we've got a few late 20s, and then we've got Jadilson, who is 30. So yeah, apart from him, there are no wing players. So yeah, we're going to have to sign some players like that. But yeah, this is the team we're taking. So if I go back to Ad Manager, Icasa, we're going to choose them. Then the Brazilian Sierra State Championship. I assume that's one of the ones in the sort of west of the country, where there's a lot of rainforest, obviously, but obviously there's a few cities, or it could be like one that has half Amazon, half cities. But yeah, I don't think it's a very well populated state, but I'm just going to suggest experience, and I'm just going to use these on their generic ones, because what I do is I often put player knowledge and youngster knowledge down, but I don't think that's very realistic, and I think it's just sort of a way of cheating the game, if that makes sense. But yeah, I'm going to say Brazilian save, Icasa, and save that. I got my Zero Terror and Juventus saves going on there, as you saw. Yeah, I've got back into Zero Terror as well. I just want to mention this. Yeah, I've brought out 2 episodes. I don't know whether I've brought them out actually. I've recorded at least 2. I definitely brought out 1. Yeah, I think I'm definitely getting back into that save. It's just yeah, it's very difficult to get into it each time I sit down and play it, but I do want to persevere. So yeah, we're not going to do any of this. It's just episode 0 introduction. We've seen the team, so we start off with the state championship, and then the actual league comes about. So yeah, let's have a look at the people in our state championship just quickly. So yeah, this team's in the 4th division, Guarani. Another Guarani in the lower division, okay, even lower. Then there's us. Then there's Itapaka, who are also in the lower division. Marangip, also in the lower division. Kixaga, also in the lower division. Tiradentes, also in the lower division. And Uniclinique, also in the lower division. So we have a real shot at winning this, because every team is in the lower division apart from one of us in the 4th division, and we're in the Serie C. So yeah, I think we have a real chance. So that's not their name. Is that meant to be Flamengo? Why are they called Flemish? I think that must be a different team. But it has the badge. That's odd. Anyway, this is where I'm going to round off the episode, guys. Hope you guys have enjoyed this little episode 0 of this. If you're excited about the series, then smash that like button. If you have any questions, put them in the comment section. And if you want to see more of this series and my Zero to Hero and Juventus series, hit that subscribe button. I've been the FM Gaffer. I'll see you guys next time.